Martin Cruz.
You're gonna be on.
Was that on live stream?
Oh my god.
Oh shit, sorry mum.
I'm here in Leeds at the Key Club ahead of tonight's gig with Sounds Like a Storm. I'm going to be interviewing them and also getting a few videos of their gig as well. Really excited, it's going to be a great night, so yeah, I will see you all inside. He's also going to be bombing the interview with me tonight.
Morning.
Afternoon. Let's go, and Hope's behind the camera. I will tag her.
Thanks. Thank you.
Unless we pop it kind of...
Put it on this, yes.
That is a shout.
It's got a purpose.
Here we go.
That works.
Nothing, right?
Will it reach the sound?
Of course it will. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so hi guys, I am here with Sounds Like a Storm. Personally, one of my favourite bands in Leeds. If I'm allowed to have favourites.
She's in
I've also got a special guest with us today, Sheepy. He's actually called Tom, but we think he looks a bit like a sheep.
Yeah.
So the name's stuck, so it's now Sheepy. But guys, I last interviewed you, I think about a year ago now, at the church in Sporting King Nowood.
Yeah.
And since then you've had quite a journey, which I want to talk about a lot tonight, because it's been quite a while. So to kick things off, let's talk about Leeds Fest.
Yeah,
we went to go see you, and that for me was a bit of a I'm quite proud moment, because I saw you on the screen and I was like, oh my god, they've done it, and I was like really proud of you. So what was it like on your end, I guess?
Pretty unreal, yeah. It would like, the gig itself, we put hours and hours into the studio, like we've never done anything like that before. We're like, this is it, get all our gear taped up, like we're playing with big boys now, especially on stage we did. And like all that like got like drowned in this like huge like euphoric feeling. It's like we camped at Reading and like that was sick. Yeah. Even just like camping was sick. Loading in riders.
It's nuts, isn't it?
I spoke to Bring Me Horizon front man, didn't know who we were.
Really?
It was just like everywhere you looked, there was someone. It's like, whoa, we had our own little name up door.
Yeah. Check you out.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's all little
clean towels.
It was just
beers and stuff. That's the reason we want to make it now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I
want that treatment every day.
So I spoke to Marzikins at the gig in Birmingham with Abby McCarthy, and they just played Leeds Fest as well. And obviously being another northern band, I spoke to them about being a teenager at one point going to the festivals, and then being kind of young adults performing at the festivals. And how is that transformation? Well,
it's pretty hard because we're still young teenagers doing the festival. It was like a proud moment. It was like we suddenly believed in ourselves.
Yeah.
Like when everyone says, "Oh, go get a job," and why are you missing college? Whatever, it's like, mate, what you're gonna come see us play BBC Radio 1 stage at Leeds and Reading, and then like families suddenly believed in us and we're like, all them time all this time, innit? Oh, you sure you want that guest list? You sure you want it?
I guess it becomes more legitimate.
Yeah, it was like a pick me up, and it was like, right, this is believable now, and like the whole experience was like surreal, which makes you just think, I want this for the rest of my life, sort of thing, which is the aim now. So yeah,
we're nice. Isn't it? On the way.
Yeah,
so
we're trying.
So me and Sheepy were listening earlier to your new song, Corker. How did you find what's performing, or the recording, I should say, process of that? How did you find kind of working towards another release?
The song we feel is very matured from our past stuff. Lyrically, sonically, everything, production-wise, we've put a lot more money, time and effort into it, which we feel is the way we had to do it, and we couldn't just be a band that were like, come watch us live, we'll blow your brains out. I think like we've matured like a bit where we want to make a good single and a record, and we feel like that's how you've got to do it, as well as being good live. So the process, like before, we've had this song, I wrote this song like last summer, brought it to the band about back end of the year, we toured it were on tour. We've had it since, and everyone liked it. Like a love song, common love song. It's very different. It was very different to like our old, like more political stuff. So I personally were like, I don't know what people are going to think, and the fucking reception we've had is it's the best received single so far.
I think another thing to the question, I think we've become a lot more comfortable in the studio as well. I think more we've gone, like we've learnt new things, and it's like, especially like, recently we have like stuff I never thought we'd ask what we've been doing.
So where have you been recording then? What studios have you been
We've
fucking started.
Yeah, we started off at Green Mount where we previously recorded Blind and Deaf. And then we got recommended a studio by quite a lot of people called The Neighbour in Bramley, so we tried that for us next up and coming singles.
And that sounds sick.
Yeah, they're sounding really, really good, so I think that could be a one that we stick out for a while.
It's like, I think we know, like we were like 17 when we first, thing is, so we're in a studio, to us alt sounds sick, because it's our music, whereas now there's more focus on tones and chord sequences, lyrically out,
so
melodies and stuff.
And
I feel like I write the tunes, we bring it to the studio, but then like when we're in the studio recording, it's like the collective effort to make the song like that go like that.
The sense that I'm really getting, so when I saw you last year, I think you were a band excited about what was going on, but now a year on, you guys are mature.
Yeah.
You know,
we're still excited.
We're still excited. I think we're more organised.
Yeah, I think more confident about what you're doing, and I really like to see that, because that's.
I think because like now, like with like Leeds Fest and like the summer we had and the tour we had, it's realistic.
Yeah.
Whereas before we were like 17-year-old lads fucking dreaming. We're still dreaming, but we've got to sell out show tonight.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's becoming more and more right. This
all
is
hard
happening.
Work's paying off,
This is happening now. Yeah. So we're just gonna ride it and keep producing.
With this new release, is this gonna like trigger more stuff in the studio, or are you just gonna focus more on live? Or
we're recording it for this year, so we've got everything lined up for this year, ready to come out. We're completely happy with the songs that we've recorded. Probably next year is going to be the time to start pushing more tunes and bringing out maybe more EPs or whatever.
Yeah. Nice one. So everybody stay tuned. We've got a lot of things on the way to look forward to.
I think we've got. I think especially like with the response of Corker, I think we've got to keep that thriving. So like, I think
keep the buzz going.
I think the next single will be out quite soon.
21st of May, you're playing York Fest.
York City Fest.
York City Fest.
Oh no,
York.
20.
It's in York anyway. So.
20. What's it?
21st? Is it 21st or am I lying?
No, we're playing. We've got Sheffield on 20. And then we were supposed to be playing Brighton. We were supposed to be playing we were supposed to be playing Brighton on the 21st, but unfortunately I had to pull out.
Because bands need paying.
Yeah. You are playing York City Fest or York Fest?
York City in Stoke. That's
York
25th
City
of May.
And I am dying for summer right now. It's been too cold for too long. Yeah. So what are we looking for? We've got any other gigs and festivals coming up in the summer that we can get ourselves down to?
We've got Blackpool,
which
we're pretty
buzzed about.
Like that's so. Pigeons are playing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We got
time for girls, not for girls.
We got Paris. We're playing Paris in summer.
Yeah.
You're playing Paris? Let's talk about this because again, last year you were playing kicking around Leeds, and we are at Leeds tonight, but you've got big things going on now. Off to Europe, Paris.
Yeah.
What is that like?
Manchester, Scotland, Wales, and then Paris, and then potentially South of France State. So we're just rolling with it.
Yeah.
Excited.
Yeah, excited.
They were before Brexit.
It's been changed my birthday. No, it's been changed to my birthday now. 31st. They've delayed it till 31st of October.
Stage your birthday.
Yep.
Can we change the topic?
Let's get away from politics. How do you think the French are going to take your sound?
They're going to love it.
They're going to love it.
I've been saying that we need to move to France for the past year.
Yeah.
I know.
Different crowd, fan
Maybe about a music video
in Germany.
Music video in all them riots. Come on. It's pretty sick.
That would go down well. That would go down well.
Yeah. Especially for Welcome to Real.
Exactly.
Good music video, that.
Have you had any interest from other countries, like Germany or anywhere like that?
See, we were looking at Spotify for artists at Cork.
Yeah.
And considering we've had no playlist in like Spotify, we've got players Germany, France, America, Japan. Australia, like, and fuck knows how.
And where they
In it, yeah.
Now we're on a global platform,
yeah,
getting somewhere.
It is weird.
So, no, we've there's loads of festivals that you can apply for, like your Germans and stuff, but financially it's not
Yeah, it plays
affordable
part.
at the minute.
And that's another thing I want to talk about, because I think whenever I do these interviews, we're always talking about the great things. But it's been a year of highs, but you can't have highs without your lows, right?
Oh no, the fucking
So
low.
let's talk a little bit more about the difficult side of getting to where you are, because there are so many up-and-coming bands right now, and they're all that 17-year-old lads you were last year, wanting these big things. But how are you going to graft, and what's it like actually going along and facing all the falls? What's that like?
Put your work in, treat it like it's a job. If you want it, you're going to get paid in future. It's a business. As much as you want it to be, I'm fucking playing music, I'm drinking and that. You got to work. We're at work now. It's business. You have to do these interviews, you have to push your name, you have to treat it like it's everything, because if you do it right and you do it now, it's going to pay off. You know what I mean? And some bands are just like, oh, we're just going to get fucked up.
And I always think reputation is everything.
Yeah, it is.
And I've learnt that particularly this year. I moved down to Birmingham in September. And I think going into a different local music scene, you really understand the importance of people knowing your name.
Oh, yeah.
So what's that like, kind of stretching out further into the country? Have you played gigs in Birmingham before?
Not Birmingham.
Not Birmingham, no.
Think you'd be interested to play gigs in Birmingham?
Yeah, definitely.
I've got some mates who would like it.
Yeah, definitely.
Hometown gigs are fucking sick, like tonight's going to be class. But your out of town gigs, you make it, you know what I mean? You've got
to push a name, right?
They're the ones you work hard for, and you have to impress more, because these are our fans tonight.
Yeah.
Whereas when we play in Manchester, they're not all our fans, so the goal is let's make them our fans.
That's a really good way of putting it. I've never heard that before, but that kind of hits the nail on the head, really, doesn't it?
I mean, it's like, we can, not that we're gonna, but it's like, we can enjoy it more tonight, whereas we're in Manchester and there's 50 people who've never heard it before. We have to win them over like this.
Completely. You know, I was talking to Ivy Wave as well, that same night interviewed Maskins, and they were saying,
Glasgow this morning.
I know.
Fucking hell.
You guys do so well. No, I spoke to them and they said a very similar thing about kind of, you've got to be prepared to play that gig with one person.
We've done too much.
Exactly.
We've done loads.
What's the worst gig then? We also got
Derby. Always Have you ever seen?
Because of Stevie.
You ever watch Phoenix Night? With Peter Kay?
Yeah.
We played a pub just like that. And it was fucking it was torture. No fucking effects for a mic. No, drum were just
not
drum.
All acoustic, no.
Christmas lights round the fucking place.
We all know that.
Winter freezing,
and it were dead.
So that's successful.
Even though we try say every gig's a gig.
That was a rehearsal.
Just that way.
Skim over
last
that
gig
one.
at year as well.
Yeah.
It was the last gig at year.
But we haven't had a bad gig in ages.
No,
Fingers crossed.
Fingers
crossed.
Fucking
Still
tonight.
Tonight, that yourself now. What are you doing? But also personally, looking at you all, you have a haircut, haven't you?
Yeah.
We all have.
Well, all have haircuts.
Oh yeah.
Have you noticed kind of a personal change within yourselves that reflects into the music?
No.
Do you go hand in hand?
Yeah. I think you have to. When you get to a certain level and like your ambition and stuff, it's like the clothes you wear if you're spotted anywhere, or you have to give that persona you're in a band, so then someone goes, oh, they're pissed off. Oh, you're in a band? Yeah, I have a business card, might check you out, I might not. You've just got to have that I'm in a band sort of vibe, which is quite a vain thing to say, but you need. It takes over your life.
No, I do like your jackets, all of them. They're very good stuff. One of my favourite questions, and I love this question, is...
Don't say what colour, what's your favourite colour?
No, what is your favourite colour?
Yellow.
No, I like hearing embarrassing band tour stories. And I have had a few bands who say, don't ask me that question because they're too bad. And they're not PC enough.
Yeah, I don't think ours are PG.
No, God, this always happens.
Saying ours is pitched in a Tesco car park.
Wait,
Up the Sanos. He went on tour with, we'll plug him actually, up the Sanos. We locked him in a van.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a kind of a local star, isn't he, really?
He was.
He was.
I think that locked Sanos in van, because he was fucked. we all went to like Sainsbury's or Tesco or something. He unlocked it and he just walked around with his kegs down pissing.
Lovely.
You remember that? He was fucked. We were just pissing all like, right, let's get in the van and go.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me. I had a really good time. I'm really proud of what you guys are doing. You're just smashing it. Everybody get behind these
Enjoy
guys.
the
You're
show.
gonna go big.
Enjoy the show. Oh, dead blood.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cheers, lads. Thank you.
Right, I'm gonna go check these out.
So we're just backstage, we've just interviewed, it sounds like a storm, went really well. But yeah, we're going to go see who's on the stage right now. It sounds really good, so looking forward to it.
We sound like a storm, by the way, if you didn't know who we were. This one's called Law and Order. Do you know that one? I'm just too used to the classic way. Disco tonight, fucking the next fucking big thing, then lads. We're all from Cranston Stations lot, and we've done this tonight, so thank you very much. We're not money oriented. We don't give a fuck about money, we give a fuck about people. And there's 300 and odd of you in here who give a fuck about us, so thank you very much. They've all moved out, and there were kites in the sky that would end up in your garden. Kids on bikes who look like they're starving. You must be looking too far, as every guy's always starting. I found my trouble in a bottle. I know I'm feeling this tomorrow. I know my trouble started to when they decided to turn. You don't need money to be happy. Bullshit, the same interest. And when she saw you, I bet she was into it. And she ticked your final box and she's a brunette. And when it all breaks up, you check on her Facebook, she's got some status, and she cries as she begs for life.